Royal Enfield is making waves in the midsize segment with its range of parallel twin motorcycles, and the latest model from RE is the Super Meteor 650. But how does it stack up against the Interceptor 650? Are they too similar or are they quite different from each other? Let's find out. Royal Enfield has one goal. Well, actually two. The first is to establish dominance in the mid-size segment globally, and the second is to renew interest in the cruiser segment in India as well as across the world. And the Super Meteor 650 is a step in that direction. But today we have the Interceptor 650 and the Super Meteor 650. If you're in the market for a parallel twin modern classic, which one should you take home? Let's find out. The Super Meteor, it is a reminder of what relaxed, unhurried and joyful riding is. Beautiful design, immaculate proportions and a friendly vibe is what the Super Meteor characterizes. It is, after all, a quintessential cruiser and it sure does look the part, especially on the celestial trim with the lovely cream and red color combination. The quality and finish are excellent, easily the best on a Royal Enfield till date. Just looking at it gives you a sense of calm, making you want to exhale and take on that open road. The Interceptor, on the other hand, has a classic yet a naughty, playful vibe to it, an easy-going roadster which can be deceptively quick yet paint a pretty picture in the Ventura blue. It is the poster boy for modern classic motorcycles with its minimalist design. The Super Meteor 650 is the most loaded motorcycle to come out of RE's factory till date. LED lighting, upside down fork, tripper navigation and alloy wheels are exclusive to the Super Meteor. There's a lot going for the new 650 on the block. Plus, the instrument console shows more information than the twin pod on the Interceptor 650. Do note that the windscreen and the backrest is only offered on the top spec Celestial trim. On the Astral and the Interstellar trim, it is optional. Let's talk about the ergonomics. The Super Meteor 650 is definitely the more comfier of the two. The seating position is nice, comfortable. It has a typical laid back cruiser style riding position, and it makes more sense if you plan to ride two up with a pillion rider and go on frequent long distance rides. The backrest here definitely helps. But if you're a solo rider and your primary aim is daily commuting and short weekend rides, then the Interceptor 650 makes more sense for you. But when it comes to performance and dynamics, both motorcycles offer different flavor. The Interceptor is just 202 kg curb weight, while the Super Meteor 650 weighs significantly more at 241 kilograms. Therefore, it makes a difference in terms of handling, and of course, the Super Meteor 650, the rear suspension is very stiff. So your pillion rider will feel discomfort when going over undulations and broken roads. The Interceptor 650 in comparison offers a much plusher ride and you will be in much more comfort when going over bad surfaces. But if you do want to ride with the pillion on the Interceptor, they are going to find themselves almost squatting on the rear seat because the rear foot pegs are placed higher up than usual thanks to the upswept exhaust. So it is an awkward position to sit in. Now, the one area where the Interceptor has a significant advantage over its newer sibling is the ground clearance. At 174mm, it is significantly higher than the Super Meteor's 135mm, which is prone to scraping its belly over large speed breakers. The engine on both motorcycles is the same, with near similar outputs. In typical RE manner, there is enough shove from the motor at low revs to reward the twist of the throttle with brisk acceleration that goes all the way to triple digit speeds. The gearbox on both motorcycles is slick and offers precise shifts, and braking feels adequate. In terms of handling, the Interceptor 650, owing to its construction, feels more agile and nimble while hustling through traffic. Although the balance on the Super Meteor 650 is better because of the longer wheelbase and yes, the nice heft that the motorcycle has to it. But in case you are looking for sporty riding, then that is a better bet. The Super Meteor 650 is priced from 3,49,000 rupees to 3,79,000 rupees, while the Interceptor 650 is priced from 2,89,000 rupees to 3,15,000 rupees. And both motorcycles offer good performance along with great pose value. It was never an apples to apples comparison to begin with, but the fact remains that the closest rival to the Super Meteor 650 is in fact the Interceptor 650, and that shows the kind of dominance that Royal Enfield has in the mid-size segment. Over the last few years, the once celebrated cruiser segment has been stagnant with little movement, but Royal Enfield hopes to change that with the Super Meteor. The very look and feel of a cruiser immediately sends you into Zen mode, where you take a step back from worrying about what is and what could have been. The humble cruiser is here to stay. At least that's what RE feels.